Hey besties, and welcome to a new video. If you're new here, hey, I'm Destiny. If you're returning, hey bestie, I missed you. As you can see from the title, today we are going to be doing my April 2024 plan with me video, as well as recapping quarter one of 2024. And kind of rearranging any goals that we set at the very beginning of the year to reflect where we are now and where we want to be going forward. So I'm super excited to get into that. I feel like I say this every single month, but 2024 is speeding by. Like, I feel like I haven't completed anything. I feel like I haven't had time to do anything. This year is just absolutely flying by, which is why I really want to sit down with myself and set some goals that I can actually meet, so I don't feel that I wasted my whole year. So before we get into talking about last month, talking about last quarter, talking about this month, talking about the future quarters, I want to go grab some lunch. I want to take my iPad with me. I want to take my planner with me and just sit down with myself and reflect on everything and plan out what I want for me going forward. So I'm gonna take you guys with me to go eat, and then we'll come back right in this spot and get to planning for the future of 2024. Let's go eat. Hey besties, I'm back, I'm fed, and I've reset. So I want to share everything that I brainstormed with you guys, and I just want to start with kind of a recapping the month of March and how I'm feeling and all the things. So let's get into it. We already know I do these with my trusty iPad, so if I'm looking over here, down here, over here, anywhere, it's at my iPad. I just need to kind of keep on track because I think this one's going to be a bit of a long one since we're going over more than we usually do in these plan with me. So I said this already, but it's spring, you guys. No more winter. It's 5:20 p.m. and the sun is still out. I feel like my seasonal depression has dissolved. She's gone, and hopefully she's not back next year. She can just stay wherever she is now. But I'm so excited for it to be spring. I'm so excited to have sunshine. I'm excited for it to start to warm up. It's still a cold day today, but hopefully it starts to warm up soon. I also just want to say, like, I know I made the joke about the seasonal depression, but I really do feel like my mental health is doing so much better. I'm feeling just overall good, and I feel like I'm out of whatever funk I've been in for the first quarter of the year. So that feels really good. Of course, Chachi decides to eat right now. So if you hear crunching and munching and jingling, it's him enjoying his dinner. I have a lot of content ideas. Some new things that I want to add into the channel, some new things that I want to add into my short form content. So I'm looking forward to bring all that to life in the month of April and throughout the rest of this year. I also actually started school today. Super excited to be back in it. If you're new to the channel, if you haven't been keeping up with me recently, I am back in school to get my certificate to become a community health worker, and with that I have been applying for jobs to be a community health worker, just because although I enjoy what I do right now, which is homeless prevention case management, I more work with like grants and like paperwork, and I'm just looking for something that's more hands-on. I think that this will be a great career change for me because I know that once I make that career change into something that I really enjoy doing, I do want to go back to school to get my master's degree in social work. I finally decided, like, I want to do all the school, I can do it, so why not do it? But that's something new that I have going on and I'm super excited for and that I'm enjoying. The course is only 2 or 3 months, 8 weeks, I believe. So it's nothing super crazy, but it feels good to be back to school, back to learning. I'm excited for what this new journey has for me. I think within the last few weeks and more recently this last month, I really learned what kind of relationships I'm wanting in my life right now. And this is in regard to friendships as well as like romantic relationships. I feel like I'm really right now in the phase of figuring myself out and really like blooming and blossoming and learning what I love and learning what I don't love. And I just want to have only things in my life that I genuinely love. So that's something that I have been working on and processing and having conversations about. And it feels good and I just feel grown. I'm grown up. Lastly, I'm just super excited to make April my comeback month after the bad few mental health months I've been having from just genuinely not feeling my best. I feel so good right now and I am excited to just take the rest of 2024 by storm now that I am feeling much better. I'm gonna close up this little catch-up recap part of the video and get right into my quarterly check-in. I went back and I watched my 2024 goals video and I don't know, I just feel like I love creating content because I can go back and look at those things and reflect on those things and see like how differently I feel within just 3 months. And I don't know, content creation is so cool and just sharing my life is so cool and I hope you guys are enjoying everything. But anyways, I went back and watched my 2024 goals video so that I can see and just go over the goals that I had set for myself this year at the beginning of the year and whether I've met any of those goals, whether some of those are not goals for me anymore, and whether I want to add some new goals to that list. Starting off with like financial kind of goals, I set the goal to contribute $3,000 into my liquid savings account for the year, and this is still a goal for me. This is still a goal that I'm working on. Not there yet, but I have been contributing to it and I'm feeling good. Pay off my Best Buy credit card. This is paid off. I no longer owe Best Buy a thing. Pay off my Amazon credit card. I use my Amazon credit card to pay for things like dog food and like stationery, like random things that like random specific things that they don't have at the stores near me that I need. But whatever big chunk I had on the Amazon card at the beginning of the year has been paid off. And now whatever I buy on my Amazon card is paid off to a zero at the end by the end of every month. So that one is checked off as well. I had the goal to pay off my Wells Fargo credit card completely, and this is an ongoing project because she's kind of a chunky number, but we are working on getting her balance down to a zero too. I'm wanting to pay off any Affirm loans that I have. Again, if you're new here, I moved into this apartment very suddenly and had to, of course, like have a bed and like a mattress and things. So I just found that it was easier to do like a pay in pieces kind of thing. And I just, in order to just eliminate a debt, I put that on my goals for 2024 to pay that off. So that's something that I want to work on, but I think I more want to focus on the Wells Fargo credit card because the interest is higher on that. I'm also wanting to pay off my smallest student loan. It's like $2,000, but I think the way for me to tackle my student loans is going to be in chunks. I think that's going to be the smartest way to do it. So I think I'm just going to go lowest balance to highest balance so I can feel rewarded whenever I pay one off. But haven't worked on that one yet. I'm just making the minimum payments to my student loans. It's really not a top priority for me right now. I'm wanting to contribute $50 into my Roth IRA. As I mentioned in my original video where I set these goals, I know that $50 a month is not gonna max out my Roth IRA, but these contributions are it's just a way for me to get comfortable with investing kind of thing. So I haven't done this each month, but I put a little bit of money in there, but I want to get back to hitting the $50 a month goal that I set for myself. So I'm going to keep that goal on there. Budget monthly, log my daily expenses. I've been doing that, and it's been helping me stay on track and just really understand my money and where my money's going and where I want my money to go. I had on here complete 3 low spend months, but I'm no longer wanting to do that. I'm like axing it from my goals for the year. It's just not something that I really want to focus on. Yes, I want to save a lot this year, and yes, I want to pay off a lot of debt this year, but I also want to live. I just feel like doing 3 low spend months does not really align with the way that I'm wanting to continue to move financially. So that's not on my goals anymore for the year. Use savings buckets. This is, yes, technically a goal, but I've been doing this, and I'm not sure why I made this a goal because I was already doing this. That's pretty much it for like financial goals. And now we're more into content creation type goals. Looking at these goals, these look huge. Like from where I am now to where I need to be to meet these goals seems huge, but I'm happy that I set myself up like this because now I really want to like grind to reach these goals. So the first goal that I set in regard to content is YouTube monetization. And if you don't know, this requires 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours, or I think I believe 1 million views on your shorts. That might be the requirement, but that's crazy. I don't even have 100 subscribers yet, although I'm grateful for all of you, but I don't have 100 subscribers yet. I'm at like 30 watch hours, like not close at all. But again, this is encouragement for me to get to where I want to be in regard to my content and to really kick it into high gear. I'm wanting to reach 5,000 followers on TikTok, 5,000 followers on Instagram, start securing brand deals, whether that's paid, unpaid, just anything in regard to content and working with brands. I really want to get into that this year. And yeah, that's pretty much it for content. I'm keeping all of those goals on there. I feel like they're still really relevant and they're goals that I want to hit before the end of this year. Now more into like lifestyle kind of goals. I have movement 3 to 4 times weekly. This has become like a regular norm to me. So, but I'm still gonna keep it on there because that's a big one for me. Read and review 24 books. Keeping this one on there. Not really on track to do that, but we're gonna get it together. Curate my apartment. I feel like my apartment is really coming together, you guys. I feel like every month I add something that just makes me happier. So this one's definitely yes, and I want to continue to do this. I had on here curate my office at work, but now I'm like not really interested in doing that. So I'm trying to make a career transition. Take more photos and videos is absolutely a yes, something that I definitely want to continue to do and continue to work on. Cook at home. I have been doing this, but also I've been still going out to eat. So I'm kind of like, definitely needs to remain a goal. Try new recipes. I have been doing this. I haven't really been sharing the recipes that I've been trying with you guys. So if that's something that you'd want to see, let me know. I'm not much of a cook. I literally just will follow a recipe, like to the T. There's no guesstimating measurements around here. We're being exact. Do my daily devotional and daily affirmations. I don't do these things anymore, but I feel like I have replaced them with other things that are more meaningful to me, which I'll get into. Go on friend dates and go on like romantic dates. I feel like I've been doing a really good job of going out with friends, saying yes to friends. I feel like I could still work on the dating thing, but you know, it's still kind of new to me and I'm still trying to just really hone in on what exactly I'm looking for, and like I'm still a bit picky on the romantic dates that I'm going on, but that's okay. We'll work on it. New things that I added to my 2024 goals list are reading my Bible. I bought a new Bible and it has like the little sections that I can write in it, and I have a Bible app that I really like that I find easy for me to follow and understand. So I really want to hone in on reading my Bible this year. I'm wanting to start therapy. I actually had a consultation with a therapist and she literally ghosted me and didn't call me for my consultation, so that's cool. But it just really, I feel like it really took a lot for me to make the consultation, like look for a therapist, find one that I thought I would like, book the consultation, type like why I'm wanting therapy, and then for her to not call me was kind of discouraging. So I think I just need some time to try to start the process again. Secure a job as a community health worker this year, and I am wanting to incorporate content and picture days into my months and weeks. So for example, putting on a cute outfit, taking my tripod out and going to take pictures. I feel like all the pictures I have of myself are like selfies and you can't like see my outfits. I feel like when of course I vlog, but when I go out, I want to have like specific days, like I'm going out today and I'm gonna get the cute content today. So I want to start doing that. I feel like it'll really improve my social media game. That's it for the quarterly check-in part of this video. I feel like I could have made this its own video, but we're just gonna keep the good vibes going and put that together with my March recap with my April plan with me. So we're in it for the long one. If you've made it this far, press pause, grab a drink, grab a snack, come back, press play. And let's get into the goals that I had set for myself for the month of March. We're just gonna zoom through these, you guys. I hope that's fine. Contribute to my liquid savings, did not do that. Contribute to my Roth IRA, did not do that. Stick to my monthly budget, didn't really do that. Log my expenses, I did do this, and that's why I know I didn't stick to my monthly budget. But you know, sometimes we're gonna have off months. It's a new month, we're starting fresh, and we're gonna stay on track. Post on YouTube every week was a pretty much yes. I just didn't post anything last week because like I was tired. I was sick and I was tired, so I didn't post. But other than that, yes, I've posted every week. Post one short form video per week. I did not do that. YouTube, I had the goal to get to 75 subscribers and I did do this. I'm currently at 87 besties here on YouTube and I'm just like filled with butterflies, guys. We're almost to 100 of you guys that like watch me and hang out with me, and that's crazy, and I love you. Over on Instagram, I wanted to get to 950 followers. I didn't reach that, but I'm almost there. I'm at 937. TikTok, I wanted to get to 150 followers and I did not do that either. I'm at 129, but again, I haven't really been posting short form content. I haven't really been posting on Instagram, so it's not expected that I would have grown from the lack of effort that I had put into it this past month. Movement 4 to 5 times weekly is a yes. Research therapy, yes, as you guys know. Plan and prep work week meals was a yes. I did a lot of meal prepping and basically I tried to only eat out like on work days once a week, and that went really well for me. Read and review 2 books is a no, but again, I'm currently filming a reading video, so within this month I have a lot of reading that I want to get done, and so with that you guys are going to get book reviews and it's going to be great. Lastly, I had print and put photos on the fridge and paint the picture frames that are in the bathroom. I did this and you guys are going to see this in an upcoming vlog. Now let's leave March in the past. Let's leave Q1 in the past. Let's plan for the month of April 2024. We are going to jump right into financial goals. For my finances, I only have 2 goals for myself. 2 goals for myself. 2 goals for myself so that I can stick to these. I'm wanting to stick to my monthly budget. Just stay within the budget, because within the budget, I have my Roth IRA contributions. I have my debt payment goals. All of that is in the budget, so if I stay within the budget, I'm hitting a bunch of financial goals all in one. The second financial goal I set for myself this month is to just earn $200 of extra income from somewhere, somehow. that's for me to figure out later. That's it for finances. We're keeping it nice and simple. We're gonna jump into content creation, my favorite part to talk about. As far as content creation goals, I wanted to post on YouTube every weekend. I had the goal to post on every Saturday, but I changed it to every weekend just in case something happens and my post needs to go up on a Friday or Sunday. I have Friday, Saturday, or Sunday to get a video up for you guys every week in April. So hold me to it. If it gets to Sunday and there's no video, blow me up. Hey Destiny, where's the video? What's going on? Where are you? I'm wanting to post one short form video every week, whether this is like just a fun video, whether this is like a little mini vlog, whatever it may be, one short form video every week. I'm wanting to go out and do 2 content / photo shoot days. I talked with you guys about this earlier, but just getting cute and going out 2 times this month with the purpose of creating content. I'm wanting to brainstorm new content ideas. Again, I have a whole bunch of ideas already, but I want to continue to just explore different content, switch it up for you guys, keep it fun, funky, and fresh over here. My goal for YouTube subscribers is to get to 200 subscribers. I was just freaking out over being close to 100 subscribers, so the idea of getting to 200 is kind of crazy, but that's the goal. Instagram, I want to hit 1K. Okay, so if you haven't followed me over on Instagram, my Instagram is Andrea Destiny, Andre with an OONDREADESTINY over on Instagram. Follow me, super fun, super funky, super fresh over there. And then TikTok, I'm wanting to get to 200 followers. My TikTok is also Andrea Destiny. All my platforms are Andrea Destiny. All my platforms are linked down below, so come hang out, be my bestie, not just over here on YouTube. And that's it for content. We're keeping it really simple for the month of April because I want during my May recap, my May plan with me, when I look back on April, to be like, did that, did that, did that. Because I feel like that's how goals should be. Like, sometimes I just do way too much, and we're not doing that this month. This is our comeback month. Moving forward to health and lifestyle. I'm wanting to continue my healthy habits. I just made this one branch instead of being like, go to the gym, pack your lunch, cook at home. Like, I just want all the healthy habits that I have built so far, I just want to keep up with them. Research therapy, I want to give it another go. I'll try my best because now I feel shy and abandoned. Read and review 2 books. This is going to be hit and then some because we're going to talk about books after this, and I have a lot of reading to do. Keep up with my community health worker course. I just want to do the best that I could do. I want to learn all I can, and I want to become the best little community health worker Nevada has ever had. Job applications. I am currently putting in applications for community health worker jobs, even though I don't have the certificate yet. I just feel like it's good to already get my foot in the door with places that I'm wanting to work, just in case it takes them some time to get back to me. Lastly, I just want to continue reading my Bible and growing in my faith and growing my relationship with God. And yeah, I only have one book to recap, so be right back. Okay, so this is the only book I finished in the month of March, and that's okay because we all know I'm a slow reader and I'm working on it. This is The Perfect Marriage by Jeneva Rose, and I literally just wrote out my review that I'm gonna film for short form and that I'm gonna add to Goodreads, so I can literally just read that to you guys so you can get to know a little bit about this book. And my review reads, this book definitely gave me mixed feelings. It was hard not to get stuck on how unrealistic the main plot of this book is. Sarah is a thriving defense attorney and her husband Adam is a failing author. Because their marriage is failing, Adam decides to have an affair at he and Sarah's vacation home. Unfortunately for Adam, his mistress is found murdered in their guest room bed, and he is the #1 suspect. And what does Sarah do? She takes on his case as his defense attorney. unrealistic. It's just all unrealistic. Like the whole time I was reading this book, I was like, this is unethical. This would never be allowed. This is not real. But I digress. The characters in this book made a lot of weird, immature decisions that left me feeling very frustrated. But if you think the plot is interesting and can get over all of the character flaws, the plot twist during the last few chapters of the book will leave your jaw on the floor. Literally, you guys, my jaw was on the floor reading the last few chapters of this book, which is why I give this book 3.5 stars out of 5. That's my Goodreads review. Add me on Goodreads. I think it's Andre Destiny, but it'll be linked down below. Let's talk about books. Let me see what you're reading. Look at what I'm reading. Read with me. Let's start a book club. All the things. But this is what I read last month. She's good. I'd recommend her. I'd let someone borrow this. I wouldn't be like, don't read this, but it's not like my favorite book that I've ever read. Since we're already talking about books, let's get into my April TBR. So here's my TBR for the month of April. I'm super excited to get into these. 2 of these I was actually supposed to finish in the month of March for the reading video that I keep telling you guys I'm filming. I couldn't do it. I'm genuinely slow reader is like how to describe me. I love reading. I love books. I want to read all the books, but I just read so slow. So these 2 books are from March's TBR and are coming over with us to April. And then these 3 books are new for my April TBR. So the first one is Addicted for Now. I feel like I've been talking about this book for the whole first quarter of 2024, so I'm not really gonna get into it. Lily's a sex addict. Lauren is an alcoholic. They're in love. Both of their families are really rich, and someone is threatening to disclose Lily's secret, and they're both still trying to get over their addictions while helping each other and loving each other. Priest by Simone. Again, talked about this one a few times already. Not gonna get like super into it. Tyler's a priest. Poppy is new to town. She's a stripper. And they have sex in the church. And he's just questioning everything, but also like really likes her. And yeah, that's what this one's about. Guys, it's just I've talked about those 2 books literally like 4 times on this channel. You're probably like, Destiny, like I will read these books to you. So I'm gonna finish them this month, and I'll have reviews for you by the time we meet again to talk about books, okay? But these are new. You guys haven't heard about these yet. The book video that I'm filming right now is finishing books that I have started but have left unfinished. So The Perfect Marriage, Priest, and Addicted for Now are going to be the books discussed and read in that video. And then for April's book video, I am wanting to just read and review and talk about the entire Priest series. So I bought the rest of the series. So after Priest comes Midnight Mass. Midnight Mass is like really small. It's like a novella to Priest. We are told that God will punish the wicked, that sinful men will reap what they sow. We're told to scour our souls with prayer and pain to become clean once again. Well, here I am, wicked and sinful, desperate to become clean, even though it feels so good to be dirty. But even I never expected what came next. Even I never expected my punishment to come so soon. And these books are really spicy, by the way, so if you're not into spice, please don't read these. Please don't read these. These are not for you. But if you like spice, get these. I think the next one is Saint. This one's a bit of a bigger boy. It would take a saint to resist Elijah Iverson. Aiden was the last person in the world anyone expected to become a monk, but the decision saved his life, and he's determined to do it right, even if it's taken him from his millionaire party boy lifestyle and the love of his life, Elijah Iverson. 4+ years haven't made letting Elijah go any easier, but at least Aiden hasn't had to come face to face with those whiskey eyes and soft mouth since he left. That is, until Elijah shows up on his doorstep, assigned to accompany Aiden on a European monastery road trip for an article he's writing. The pull is still there between them, but Aiden knows he can't have Elijah back. He broke his heart when he left, and now Elijah's engaged to someone else. Aiden chose God. He chose his vows. Except between whispered confessions and stolen kisses and moments bent over an ancient altar, those vows are feeling flimsier by the day. Vows or not, it would take a saint to resist Elijah, and Aiden's sure as hell no saint. This one is LGBTQ+. This one is spicy. This one is gonna be so good. I'm excited to read her. And then lastly, we have Sinner. Sinner reads, he leads a life of sin and she's committed to a life of virtue. Sean Bell is not a good man, and he's never pretended to be. He doesn't believe in goodness, God, or any happy ending that isn't paid for in advance. There are words for men like him: playboy, womanizer, skirt chaser, sinner. When he meets a gorgeous college girl at a fundraiser, he has no problem telling her exactly what filthy things he wants to do to her, until he realizes she's his best friend's little sister. Don't ask me how to say this name, you guys. Zenobia, please. Zenobia Zenny Iverson. All grown up. Worse than that, she's also about to become a nun. Zenny, though, isn't looking to play it safe during her final month of freedom. She wants to make sure choosing God is the right path. And to do that, she allows Sean to show her every carnal temptation she's leaving behind. Unable to refuse, Sean finds himself falling for her, body and soul, and conquering not just the morals he's dodged for years, but his relationship with the God Zenny has pledged herself to. The only problem is, what if Sean wants Zenny to choose him instead of him? I think this one's gonna be my favorite one, but also it's the last one, so I have to make it this far, you guys. But that's my TBR for the month of April. That's everything book related that I want to share right now. I think the last thing that we're gonna do during this video is go over my recent favorites. I actually didn't write anything down for my favorites this month, so we're just gonna go off the dome. Kind of embarrassing, but not embarrassing at all. I've been really into watching Animal Crossing island tours. My island on Animal Crossing is very mediocre, very not done, very boring. I haven't played Animal Crossing in like months. But I love watching YouTube videos of people touring islands that are completely done and beautiful, and it's just my guilty pleasure. I've also embarrassingly been into Sims videos on YouTube. Yes, like Sims Play With Me, like Sims challenges. Sims has just always been that game for me. I can't sit for hours and play Sims. I personally can't do it. But watching other people play Sims for hours, I can do it. I can do that. So those are two of my favorites. Guys, I've been so into this tuna bowl that I've been making for lunch. It's kind of really boring, but tastes so good. So I make rice and then a can of tuna, specifically tuna in oil, furikake seasoning, sriracha mayo, and crispy onions. Okay, when you put it together, it looks beautiful, right? Mix it up, eat it. Gorgeous, gorgeous girl. Gorgeous, gorgeous girl. I can't really think of anything else that I've been loving and absolutely obsessed with. That's it. That's it, you guys. That's everything that I have going on for the month of April, that I hope to have going on for the month of April, that I hope to achieve for the month of April. And please, 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 please comment down below some of the goals that you guys have for the month of April. I want to know everything that you guys have going on. I say this in every video, but I really want to build this community so that we can like talk and hang out in the comments on Instagram, on Goodreads, all the places. So make sure to follow me and let me know that you came from YouTube so I can follow back, so we can interact with each other, so we can be besties. Okay, that's why I call you guys my besties. You're my besties. All my other socials are linked down below. The comment section is right down below. So again, let me know what you have going on in the month of April. And I just want to say thank you so much for letting me yap away and listening to me yap away. Hopefully this gave you some inspiration for some things that you want to accomplish in the upcoming month and the upcoming months for the rest of the year. Hopefully this encouraged you to look back on the goals that you had set for yourself at the beginning of the year, to kind of see where you are now, to trash some goals, to add some new goals, all the things. And I just want you to know that I love you so much and I appreciate you so much, and I'm wishing you nothing but the best, and I'm praying for you, and I just love you. Smooches.